Get ready for the most epic Stikbot showdown yet as Zane strikes back with an all-new set of pranks. But can he outsmart the others in the ultimate Stikbot prank war? Let the battle begin. In the last episode, the friends turned their backs on Zane, but now he's ready to turn the tables with his ultimate revenge. He may be outnumbered, but Zane is not about to go down without a fight. With his trusty sidekick, Flip, by his side, Zane is ready to show them what he's made of. But will it be enough to save him from the wrath of his former friends? Find out in this action-packed episode. Zane was tired of being treated like a doormat. After enduring countless insults and betrayals at the hands of his so-called friends, he had reached a breaking point. He couldn't take it anymore. It was time for him to make a stand and show them that he wasn't going to be pushed around anymore. With a newfound determination in his eyes, Zane began to plan his ultimate revenge. He knew that he couldn't win in a fight, so he had to use his brain instead. Zane was a master of strategy, and he came up with a foolproof plan that would teach them a lesson they would never forget. First, he needed to gather supplies. He snuck into the kitchen and stole some flour, then went to the bathroom and covered every surface with it. Next, he set up a series of traps throughout the house, using flour as both a weapon and a way to mark his territory. He knew that his friends would eventually come for him, and when they did, they would be in for the surprise of their lives. As the hours passed, Zane's anticipation grew. He could feel the tension building as he waited for his friends to arrive. Then he heard the front door open, and a wave of relief washed over him. They were here. Zane had been prepared. As his friends entered the house, they were met with a blizzard of flour. Zane had done it. His plan was working perfectly. Meanwhile, Zane was watching from the shadows, a smirk playing on his lips. This was just the beginning. He had more tricks up his sleeve, tricks that would make his friends regret ever crossing him. After the epic showdown, Zane had made it clear that he wasn't going to be taken advantage of anymore. His friends had learned a valuable lesson about the importance of treating others with respect. But there was still one loose end that needed to be tied up: the mysterious figure who had been pulling the strings behind the scenes. Who was this person, and what were their motives? Zane and his friends teamed up to uncover the truth. Their investigation led them through a series of twists and turns, each one more surprising than the last. They followed a trail of cryptic clues, each one leading them deeper into the mystery. Finally, they uncovered the identity of the mastermind behind the chaos. It was someone they had never suspected. Someone who had managed to remain hidden in plain sight. But why? What could have possibly motivated them to orchestrate such a complex web of deceit? The answer shocked them. The mastermind had been acting out of desperation, driven by a deep-seated fear of losing something they held dear. Faced with the prospect of separation, they had resorted to extreme measures to try and keep everyone together. As Zane and his friends processed this revelation, they couldn't help but feel a sense of sympathy for the mastermind. Despite their harmful actions, there was a reason behind their behavior. Zane, known for his quick wit and problem-solving skills, stepped forward. He proposed a solution that addressed the mastermind's fears, while also holding them accountable for their actions. It was a clever compromise that took everyone by surprise. With the mastermind's true motives revealed and their fears acknowledged, Zane and his friends worked together to find a resolution. Their bond strengthened by the experience, they realized that communication and understanding were key to overcoming any obstacle. As the dust settled and the mastermind's true intentions became clear, Zane couldn't help but feel a sense of triumph. He had not only solved the mystery, but had also shown compassion and understanding towards the culprit. It was a valuable lesson for him and his friends, one that would serve them well in all aspects of their lives. As the friends regrouped, they knew that their friendship had been tested and strengthened by the recent events. They had faced betrayal, deception, and fear, but they had emerged from the other side, more united than ever before. With Zane at their lead, they were ready to take on whatever challenges lay ahead. Now that they had uncovered the truth, it was time to move forward. Zane extended an olive branch to his former tormentors, offering them a chance to redeem themselves. He understood that forgiveness and second chances were essential to the growth of their friendship. But he also knew that they would have to work hard to regain his trust. As the others apologized for their actions, Zane felt a weight lift off his shoulders. He had let go of his anger and resentment, choosing instead to focus on the future. He knew that they could create new memories and strengthen their bond if they were willing to put in the effort. As the friends started to rebuild their relationships, they also took steps to ensure that nothing like this would ever happen again. They established open lines of communication, promising to be honest and transparent with one another. They created a system of checks and balances to prevent any one person from having too much power. And they committed to standing up for one another, no matter what. Together, they faced the challenges that lay ahead, knowing that they were stronger together than they were apart. In the blink of an eye, Zane found himself face to face with the notorious Spidey, surrounded by a whole gang of sticky situation specialists. Could this be the end of Zane's journey? But wait, what's this? Just when all hope seems lost, Zane's long-lost brother Zane emerges from the shadows, ready to join the fight. With a powerful zap of his electric powers, Zane takes out Spidey and sends the rest of the gang running for cover. But this victory is just the beginning. Zane and his brother team up to take on even bigger challenges. facing off against evil geniuses and sticky fiends in a series of thrilling battles. Will Zane and his brother be able to save the day, or will their differences get in the way? Tune in to find out. As Zane and his brother stood victorious amidst the sticky situation, specialists' abandoned equipment, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. They had faced tough odds and won, proving that teamwork and determination could conquer all. But they knew that this was just the beginning. There were still plenty of sticky situations to be faced, and they would need to rely on each other's strengths to overcome them. As the sun set over the horizon, Zane looked up to see a sky filled with stars. He couldn't help but smile. He might have started this adventure alone, but now he had his brother by his side. Together they would continue to fight for what was right, no matter how sticky the situation became. And as for the sticky situation specialists, they learned a valuable lesson that day. Picking on someone who had powers was never a good idea. With Zane's journey far from over, one thing was clear: the battle between good and evil was just getting started. So stay tuned, because who knows what kind of sticky situations Zane and his brother will find themselves in next. What will Zane do next? How will he outsmart the others in the ultimate Stikbot prank war? Join us in the comments and let your imagination run wild. Don't forget to like this video for more epic Stikbot adventures. Thanks for watching. See you soon.